in the U.S.
Here we are again at Inbox Dollars. You can see the bar moved up a little bit into we're in the green. That means it's almost time to
The European Commission
collect
approved
some
the
money.
Dengaxia in dengue endemic regions late last year. In Europe, the vaccine can only be
I'll
applied
show
to
you.
patients aged 9 to 45 who have had the disease at least once before. Dengaxia is also available in 10 countries in Asia and Latin America.
Blinked again. It just means it's moving up. OtterBox. That's a necessity to have if you have a smartphone. It'll never break.
Scientists at the Mauna Loa Observatory in Hawaii have recorded the highest levels of atmospheric carbon dioxide ever in human history. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, increases in carbon dioxide concentration have caused rises in temperature during ice age cycles over the past million years or more.
Ash from the
According to data
volcanoes.
from the observatory, carbon dioxide concentration levels were recorded to be over 450
Don't really
parts per
need
billion,
high tech
or
to watch
ppm.
to
According to
detect
the NOAA, the last time carbon
to
dioxide
know
concentration
that,
levels were
but
this high was more than
I
3
guess they
million
do.
years ago. Atmospheric carbon dioxide is currently increasing at a rate of 3 parts per million every year. According to a report from the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, global temperatures have already risen by approximately 1 degree Celsius above pre-industrial levels due to human activity.
Global warming. Who here believes in it? Comment below. The man of the hour. Let's see. Uber again. Uber is very good. And you can earn $50
Look,
back.
we want to have a reasonable discussion on the governance of Facebook, given the data breach, given the whole troubling couple of years.
As a lie.
A couple of years that actually, I think, impacts our democracy. And
Facebook will never sell out to the
government.
government.
It makes a lot of sense for Mr. Zuckerberg, who I have great respect for, to stop his dual role, run the company that he built, and let another person become the chair so we at least have some balance on the board. That is all we've said, and now the share owners of the company, public pension funds and others, have also voted resoundingly, 68%, to say let's separate that. I think that is fundamental to the future of this company.
Now you went through some of the issues. What was your tipping point for Facebook?
Look, I think it's been coming for a long
Separating
time.
is smart,
Everybody
I think.
every day thinks about this
Who else
huge
thinks so?
company that controls a lot of data, and that data has been compromised. We have a big election coming up in 2020, and most Americans feel that for the first time we may not have a fair election, and Facebook is at the center of that. It's time for leadership of the board to take stock, no pun intended, and really do a top-to-bottom review of the best practices for this board. They've got to investigate the last couple of years so we can have a very sound future of Facebook. And let me say, as a controller, as a fiduciary of a pension fund, I represent firefighters, teachers, city workers. We want the companies we invest in to do well. So this isn't about bringing down Facebook. It's actually making the company stronger for the long run. And I believe separating the chair and the CEO is critical to building a new public, transparent foundation in the company.
Book now at the Hamptons. Really cheap right now. Really, and cheap is not what I meant. Inexpensive. We'll keep it at that. That's a better word for it.
According to a report by Science Mag, the late winter sea ice of the Bering Sea is falling to some of the lowest levels in the past 40 years. The report states that around March every year, sea ice usually stretches out from the south of the Bering Sea and reaches the areas surrounding the Aleutian Islands. But in 2018, it only stretched as far as Alaska. The rapid ice loss could be due to changes in wind direction and water temperature. One of the explanations offered by Science Mag is that climate change is altering the polar jet stream, bringing warmer winds to the Bering Sea and causing the ice to recede.
Oh gee, more
Oceanographer Seth
global
Danielson
warming.
told Science Mag the ice loss could also be a result of rising temperatures in the Bering Sea. Data gathered in early 2018 shows the sea was 2 degrees Celsius warmer than usual. This increase in temperature delays ice formation by 3 weeks. The ice formation at high temperatures could have also been
subscribe
affected by
to my
low ice
channel.
coverage in 2017, which might have allowed the sea ice to absorb more heat. The lack of sea ice in 2018 also affected local ecosystems and animal life. Populations of zooplankton, algae, fish, and seabirds have already been affected.
It looks like the Hilton's going to give you money back when you book with them. So, book down, people. And Home Chef is offering $12 if you make an account with them.
According to Gulf News, Saudi Arabia's energy minister said the explosive-laden drones attacked 2 oil pumping stations for the East-West oil pipeline.
That's a drone.
The Associated Press reports that the 2 stations are located in Al Duwatmi and Afif, several kilometers west of Riyadh.
That's a
country symbol. Oil company Saudi Aramco temporarily shut down the pipeline as a precaution and contained a fire that caused minor damage to 1 pumping station. Oil and gas supplies were not affected. According to AP, Saudi Arabia is currently at war with the Houthi rebels in Yemen, who claimed to have launched several drones targeting vital
Saudi installations.
The Houthis later claimed responsibility for the pipeline attack. Saudi Arabia's 1,200-kilometer east-west pipeline was built in the 1980s and has a total capacity of 4.8 million barrels of oil a day, according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration. It serves as an alternative channel for crude exports should the vital Strait of Hormuz be closed. Something Iran has.
Who here believes the oil pipeline should run through our rivers and streams and oceans? Comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please. And thank you.